Good afternoon, Riding Texan here. I'm going to be doing a Harley fairing lower install on my 24 Road Glide. First thing I'm going to do, I put down this little tequila Patron, a Patron bar mat down in case I drop anything on the ground. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have to pull off the radiator cover. Then I'm going to pull off, because you got to have new crash guards. I'm going to pull off the highway pegs. Oh, drop them in the dirt. Should move my little deal out here. These will be going on the new crash guards. I didn't want to try to fish this crash guard out with those on it. Should have filmed the other side. I didn't drop it. I'm going to loosen off these two bolts up here in the frame. These for holds the top of the crash guard. That's a 3/16 Allen head. So it's probably a 1/4 bolt if I was guessing. Okay, that's off. But that's loose. The two bolts right here and here. I'm going to be taking this bolt out on both sides. It holds the lower crash guard. It's a T45. Just going to loosen that one. Then we'll take the other side out. It's easier to work on the high side. That wasn't what I would be considered tight. Unlike them floorboards, but when I put that thrashing supply skid plate on, good lord, that sucker was on there. Okay, this crash guard is loose except for the one bolt I got left. Be sure I got a hold of this thing. I don't want it to fall down there and bang my fender. Okay, we're loose at the top. Being very careful not to get my fender. Alright, crash guard's off. Okay, this is going to be a little more involved than the Street Glide video I watched because I'm going to have to pull the fairing, the outer fairing. This bracket's got to come out and I've got to replace it with these brackets in order to get that bolt hole freed up so I can put the upper crash guard on. So, yeah, this is going to be a little more involved. I thought I was going to be done in about, 35, 40 minutes. I think I'm going to be done more like an hour and a half. So, I'm going to spare you the fairing removal because there's plenty of videos out there on that one. So, I'll come back when it's time to put this bracket on. I got my fairing off. I'm taking the fairing support bracket loose. Alright, that bolt is out. That's the same exact bolt they sent. Really need one of them fender protectors, I guess. Alright, that bolt is out. And hold that bracket. I can get both hands on it. Snake it out of there without touching anything. Bracket's gone. Alright, and I want to snake my new crash guard up in here very carefully. They had sent the stuff for a street glide. To get that bolt to replace this right here. Getting around my thrashing supply. There we go. Gotta get up right to there. I want to use this bolt they supplied and the washer they supplied. Since it's got fresh Loctite on it. I'm gonna get this one started. Alright, I'm just gonna leave that one loose. Get these bottom ones, my bottom pieces started. Okay, I got the other one Loctited and started. I'm gonna Loctite this bolt. Get this one started in there. Got to reuse the same hardware you had for the lower bolts. That was ran down finger tight. Run the other side down finger tight. I'll finish doing this upper bolt. It ought to be true now. Probably should have dug in there and got my apexes. Just trying to do it with the Allen wrench. Alright, I got them all in there started and finger tight. I've got to go round up a torque wrench and torque them to spec. Now this bracket here goes in the same spot the old one did, and you reuse the top bolt. And it's got a little clamp that goes on the back side with bolts with Loctite installed. I believe it's an 1/8 inch Allen head. I think I'm just gonna finger tight all this. Just kind of get it in position and then mount my box up here. That way I know, because there's a little bit of, well, there was on the other side, there's a little bit of play back and forth. Probably because I don't have this top one tight yet. Tighter. Anyway, I want to get the new box set right here before I tighten any of this. I want to make sure that it's all gonna fit. Okay, well, I gotta put these boxes up there. Looks like everything's measured about the same from here to here on both sides. So I went ahead and tightened these up. Well, we're supposed to take the long bolts. And they're gonna go through here, here, and up through here to hold this box on. So I'm gonna put this box up here. Start getting them started. Got one started. Got one more to go on the bottom. Torque specs is 45 to 55 inch-pounds on those. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side, and then we'll come back and install the inner fairing. Oh, while I'm on this side, there's a rubber grommet with a point and a flat spot. It's gonna go right here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and work that one in while I'm sitting here on my knees. That's for the outer to go on when we go to install that. Already got the other side on. That's how this is a good side to show you. So you want to start with your vent closed. See this slot right, or this pin? There's a slot inside the door. It's got a fork. So you got a lever here. You want to make sure it's to the outside. That's the closed position. Anyway, you kind of got to guide this end of that fork and these two pins right here will go to where your radiator guard went. So those will plug right into those rubber grommets right here and right there. So other than that, it's pretty simple. The worst part's been so far is been having to take the fairing apart. I can't get this snaked in there. I've got to see this work, so eyeballs on it. Anyway, I'm going to try to just start these all by hand, make sure they're all started. Anyway, I've got those done. Now there's rubber grommets here, and then the one you put down on the crash guard. You just start pushing these into your grommets. Well, that's the lower install. I guess it's kind of nice that this can come off. That way you can get the stuff. Last thing to do is a little push-in clip. Goes right in the center. Behind this wheel, there's a hole right above your voltage regulator. Just push it in there till it seats. And that's join the two halves at the top. Now all we got to do is insert the grill. The last thing we've got to do is put the radiator grill on. Little tab, you can't see it, so I don't know why I'm even pulling it. It's latches. It's on. Now I just got to reassemble my fairing. Put my windshield back on. Take a quick test. Looks like I still got to put on my highway pegs, but they're installed. Fairings back on, clock windshield back on. My custom dynamics trim lights on, vent light. Yeah, we're gonna take it for a test ride. Couple reasons I wanted these lowers to start with. One, protection from road debris.
and 2, to block a little wind off my wife. She was getting beat up pretty bad from the wind coming underneath the bike. I had put lowers on my Road King just for that specific reason. Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Please give me a like and subscribe. And until next time, Riding Tuxin here, keep the shiny side up.